Today we're here at the Geographic Center of the United States in Kansas. So we met people in Cawker City, Kansas that are from where we bought the rig. Oh, I'd bought them out. There's no doubt I would bought them out. But not in the dually. So how was it?
That ball of twine is 7 feet and 5 inches.
You know what? We're headed to dinner, but I'm going to go up that hill and see what's up it.
You better not.
It's intriguing, and I'm going to find out.
It feels like rope, but it's huge.
How can you be in Kansas City and not have barbecue? It's the same as in Texas. We have to have barbecue. John Wayne would have a fit if we didn't have barbecue. I saw some people with a bunch of twine.
Yeah, they told us about it. I just got out of the truck for a minute and I have cows. There they are, cows staring at me. We're so excited. We're in the heartland of the U.S. We're going to be going to the Geographical Center of the U.S. today. I don't know if that makes a difference or why it's called the Geographical Center of the U.S., but we're super excited. We are now in the heartland with all the cornfields and grass and trees. I mean, after being on the West Coast and desert plains, this is absolutely exciting. We just went through a bridge in the middle of fields. I don't even know what the bridge was for.
Nebraska is not supposed to have these small little bridges.
And it was 13 and 11, like 13 feet 11 inches.
1311 is almost that much above your air conditioning unit and a steel structure that's going to rip your air conditioning unit off your rig.
I know.
That much.
Nerve-wracking. And this is with Copilot, the app. So, I mean, I guess they were right, but it was stressful.
We did not follow Google. This is Copilot. And we're like, please be our friend, Copilot.
Yeah.
Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. The neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost and fell back down again. Spent my time playing the the game where every single day was a losing battle and every drink was a dead end. Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I've lost my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day.
So we've traveled all over the United States from coast to coast. We went from Savannah to San Francisco. We went from Arizona all the way up to Montana. But today we're here at the Geographic Center of the United States in Kansas.
And it's so amazing because even the drive up here, it's all fields and farmland.
Yep.
And when we got here, I was like, well, is there a place to park? But there's no worries. I mean, even our 43-foot rig, we can just drive. It's like a loop. So it was really comfortable driving in here. You park it and people just come and go. It has a little chapel, a little picnic area, and plenty of space for your dogs to do their business. And yeah, we're enjoying it out here. It's beautiful.
So this whole area is actually right in the center of a huge farm, area, farm fields. In fact, here's some of the action right now. And that just adds to the entire experience. So when we first came here, we were kind of worried, how are we going to take this huge rig off the side roads? But it's all about adventure and discovery, getting away from the national parks and getting away from the interstates and finding out what makes America great. And that's right here in the center. So adding to our adventure, we're going to head from here and we're going to go to Cawker City, where they have the world's largest ball of twine, and see what that's about.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's keep it going.
So we just made it to the largest ball of twine in the world. So this is what it feels like. It's like really rough, but it's so cool. It's made out of, it feels like rope, but it's huge. That is amazing.
Sophia and Pam just went up to the Ball of Twine, which is pretty awesome. But I'll tell you, driving into Cawker City, it's a great small little town. The main street is pretty wide. So when you're coming into it, you can just pull off to the side and park. There's right in front of it, you can't because it says no truck parking right in front of it. But just, slightly before and slightly after, you can just pull this big rig off to the side, keep your flashers on. I'm staying in the car. I don't know what the laws are. I don't want to break any laws, but I'm here in the car. They're looking at the ball of twine. So it's pretty huge, guys. It's pretty big. So I want to say it's camper friendly, but we're in a downtown area and you guys can see, it's Main Street. So yeah, I would say easy parking, and they're having a blast. Apparently that you can put twine on it. So I didn't know that. Yeah. So easy to pull in, easy to get out.
So apparently the ball of twine, it was just a local farmer that found a bunch of twine, and he just started making a ball just to burn it, and he just kept adding to it and adding to it. So by the time that he got done with this ball, it was as big as his barn door. And so a lot of people loved coming to the farm to look at it. So the city asked for the farmer to donate it, and ever since then it's been a roadside attraction. So it's pretty cool to find out It's about 7 feet and 5 inches thick. And actually, if you go to the museum here in town, you can get some twine from them and add to it. So that's pretty neat as well. We found out that you can actually go to the local monster museum and they hand you extra twine to add to the ball of twine. So we gotta, they said we have to tie it on both ends. So let's walk it around. How fun is this?
Fun.
All right, now we had a great time. Fun to see a big ball of twine, largest one in the world. So that was interesting. So basically we went to a museum, which I thought was going to be about the ball of twine, but it's actually a monster museum.
A monster museum?
Yes, a monster museum. And the city gives them the twine and it's already pre-measured, and that city knows exactly how much twine there is, and they just hand it out, and when they're out, they just report it to the city, they give them more. And guess where they're from?
Where?
They're from Richmond, Virginia, but the owner, the guy they just came here in April, his family is from Harrisonburg and Dayton. Was it Dayton?
Yep.
Yeah, Dayton. And so that was kind of fun.
That's pretty cool.
Small world.
So we met people in Cawker City, Kansas,
Yeah.
that are from where we bought the rig.
Exactly. How crazy. I mean, this is what I love about RVing. It's like you can go anywhere and you meet people that have been in your hometown or have been, wherever you've been before. You have so much in common. So it's just fun. It makes traveling worth it for sure.
So it's pretty cool to see, some guys from that area coming out to the middle of Kansas running a museum full of monsters.
Yes. So basically, he collected them before, like his entire life, and he just decided to make a museum out of it.
That is awesome.
And he said that this winter they're gonna build the largest monster finger puppet in the world.
Largest monster finger puppet.
So I guess the largest ball of twine inspired them. But that would have to be a really big finger if they modeled it after the ball of twine.
That's pretty cool. This city is absolutely awesome. Get away from the interstates, get down to Main Street, Cawker City.
Yes.
Love it. All right, we're going to Kansas City for some barbecue.
Yes.
Let's hit it.
Let's do it. So we are driving on I-70 East and on our way to Kansas, and just read a sign that this was the first 6 miles of interstate opened in the United States. So that's pretty cool. History. We're driving on part of history.
We have been all over Kansas, and Kansas has a ton of bridges.
Yes.
A ton of them. And every time we hit one, we're all like, wait a minute, why is it in the 13s? What, Kansas, you need taller bridges.
Yeah. Yes, so we just a few miles, we're on the interstate, but it was worth it because that was the first part of the interstate opened in the United States.
That is pretty cool. It's like getting on the first train tracks or the first rocket ship to space.
Exactly.
Here we are on the first interstate laid in the United States. That is pretty cool.
That is awesome. So we're almost there. Let's keep going. Disconnected and now ready to auto level. If I find the button. This heat in Kansas. We came from Wyoming and it was kind of cooler. And we got here and I think it's in the 90s. So pants need to be shorts.
So I was completely outvoted. The girls are starving. We just got finished setting up, and I said you can't be in Kansas without eating Kansas City barbecue. And again, completely outvoted. It's Mexican.
Yay!
This is the first Mexican place, or the first place in the United States that has white cheese dip.
Queso!
Anything from Topeka west, there's no such thing.
No.
You're not going to get any white cheese dip. So from Topeka all the way to the Atlantic, everywhere you'll find it. So
yeah. We're super excited.
We've crossed the cheese dip Continental Divide, and we are headed to a non-Kansas City barbecue place for dinner.
Sorry, honey, but we couldn't help ourselves. We have to have it.
How can you be in Kansas City and not have barbecue? It's the same as in Texas. We have to have barbecue. John Wayne would have a fit if we didn't have barbecue.
Sorry, honey, but the closest food is Mexican. So we voted for the closest and the best because of the cheese dip.
I'm getting a chimichanga. Steak. Right outside the entrance is a barbecue restaurant that is closed. I'm crying inside right now. Headed to a Mexican restaurant. Completely outvoted. It was right there. Also outside of the RV park is probably a hill that should not be outside of an RV park. Coming from the west, coming back into Kansas, I thought Kansas was flat. That is not flat at all. That's the Widowmaker right there. There is no way. You know what? We're headed to dinner, but I'm going to go up that hill and see what's up it.
You better not.
It's intriguing, and I'm going to find out.
After we eat, you can do that. And good that we have casters, because if you went up that thing, I think you might hit.
Oh, I'd bottom out. There's no doubt I would bottom out.
Yeah.
But not in the dually. So we're going up it.
He had to go up that hill.
Epic.
His luck, it rerouted us, so he's good to go.
It rerouted us with the classic similar ETA.
Good. So we're happy.
So we're on the way. But there seems to be some kind of farming military base.
Farming.
It's totally weird.
It's farming boot camp.
It's farming boot camp. It's got barbed wire fences all around farming equipment.
Oh my gosh.
Mexican restaurant.
Best part about Kansas, they have truck parking right off to the side. Epic. Don't need a parking space. We have the side of the road.
Yeah, I'm making your own plate. All yours.
What do you think?
I love it.
You haven't had this since February.
Yeah, I haven't had it in like months.
So the cheese dip is definitely a hit.
Yes.
They're anti-salsa right now.
You can get salsa anywhere.
I just want to take a spoon and eat it. Cool.
Good.
Did she just lick it?
Jake is going to be in